Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, for those of you who missed the last episode, probably a good thing, because the last episode was a nightmare to move around. Our wheels just were not high enough. They were causing lots and lots of issues as we went through, different places on the map, and that's one of the things I really had to change on this one. So that's what I spent the last about 30 minutes messing with the wheels alone. There's a lot more on this bot that I actually, once I started looking at it, that I wanted to change, including like wheels placement, the base. I need to, the functions on those just aren't doing what I want them to do, so I need to spend a good 30-40 minutes messing around with that to get that back to the standards and the things that I want to do with it. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and go off and see if maybe we can finish off some of these easy quests, such as gathering. You'll see I went ahead and put some conveyor belts here in the back just so that we could go off and do that really quick, and I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. And you can see my wheels are a lot higher up. I went ahead and actually, let me go ahead and show you that. I went ahead and put 2 rows of extra blocks right here in the center so that these smaller wheels would actually be able to touch the ground. Over here on the side, I only did 1 row of extra blocks until I thought that I could actually put an entire row of my other blocks right here, or my other wheels right here on the bottom side. And of course, when you put these things down, the default isn't always what you think it would be. And one of those actually got put upside down there for a second. And on this side as well, I didn't put all the wheels I possibly could because I want to leave a little bit of room for things that we'll get while we're on the map and just destroying things. And that should definitely help out with a little bit of the problems we were running into. You can see right there, not all the wheels are touching the ground, but the ones on the center definitely are, because this little area is not as flat as you may want it to be. Hopefully that's going to pay off and it's going to work fairly well. And I didn't get to put, like I said, the weapons where I wanted them to be. I want to put some weapons down on the bottom so that they're actually able to hit the enemies when I want them to hit them, especially when you go right up on top of an object like this, whether it's a tree or, an enemy that's spinning around you, whatever the case may be. I want it to be able to, actually be able to destroy that. Also, while I was sitting there building, this little dude over here, that little invader, decided that, this is a good time to go ahead and attack. And as you guys may remember, I had almost absolutely no, and I do repeat, almost no energy left. So I got about 3 hits on him before my energy just was gone, and he destroyed a decent sized portion of my bot before I managed to get away. And I do want to go back and pay him some revenge, but like I said, we have some stuff over here we can do. The crystal harvester, that's what we are going to be working on next. You can see that there is a lot of crystals over here to be had. And if I can get over this little hump right here, again, boosters are key when you're going over places like this to get you over that little tiny hill that's going to be causing you some issues. Weapon placement, again, another good key of something you want to be working with. Again, that's probably going to be the thing I work on next. Jeez, so many issues with this guy. We waited too long, and I think I got a little zealous with this guy and just kind of made him like this uber, fighting bot that only needed to go like 4 feet before he ran into the next, next little bad guy that was, on our radar, and he never really had to go anywhere because he had everything around him. And of course, this guy's gonna wreck our face because, again, I have no weapons in the back of my bot. What was I thinking? Not very much. That's exactly what was going on. Again, I was getting too caught up in the fact, oh, look at all the good loot. I'm just gonna stick it on wherever, and not planning ahead, because when you do put weapons on the back of your bot and then like 10 seconds later you get more stuff and there's another enemy behind us. Oh, jeez, yeah, there is. Thingy 3215 is so easy to destroy if I could just hit him. And if I just had some Venture Hailfire rifles, these guys up here would definitely be dead already. But instead, I got weapons that won't auto-target. Come on. You want to destroy these guys, man. There we go. Finally hitting some stuff. Yeah, you put weapons on the back of your bot, and then, like I said, 5 seconds later, you get more weapons or more blocks. You have to take all those things off, because now you want to expand your bot. And I think that's what I was kind of trying to avoid, which is just causing myself even more work than I already had to. with taking that stuff. Let me go ahead and change the direction so this thing can actually sell some of those things. We're going to go ahead and put this over here and throw this thing off. I don't have my recycler on there, so that's not going to be a thing right now. Crystal harvester. We need crystals. All right, so we got some green crystals straight ahead. Booster for the win? Yes, yes, yes. I think it is going to be enough. Not as... I need to find more. The whole thing of not being high enough in your faction, you know, your corporation, is really starting to get to me, because I really, really like just being able to buy what I know I already need rather than always having to go out and find it. Like, it's good to go out and find stuff, and it's fun to see what you get and then try to make that work. But there are a few vital pieces in the game where I just like buying it. I know what I want, and I just go ahead and buy those. And then it makes finding like the rest of it so much easier. Like just having bigger wheels and things of that sort would definitely help me out. Now, I didn't necessarily need to make the wheels in the center touch the ground all the time. I did that for weight reasons, because I have so much weight on this bot. I felt having that extra ability to give myself more wheels on the ground was ultimately going to pay off more than the downside of having that. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Like, every bot seems to be a little different from all the other ones you may have played, and depending on if you put, you know, more going off to the left, to the right, you know, longer wise as far as the length of your bot goes, and so many other different factors, including what you put on those blocks, such as weapons. You know, I put these big guns on there, and the big guns are so freaking heavy. And the way you know how heavy something is having a smaller bot and putting it on there, and that will show you almost, you know, the best way, I think. You know, if you get like a hover pod or hover pad, you know, whatever you want to use to create one of those bots that hover above the ground, when you put anything on that, you're immediately going to see a difference, because those things don't carry a lot of weight. And so you can kind of get a feel for just how heavy some of that stuff is by using some of the stuff that's not designed to carry that much weight, like airplanes. You know, you start putting things on airplanes, and all of a sudden you realize, holy crap, a repair bubble? It weighs quite a bit, because now I can't take off because I just put one repair bubble on my airplane, and now I have to add like 3 wings and, you know, 2 propellers and all that just for one little block. Definitely makes you choose. Like, you know, you have to be very picky about what you put on that airplane, or design like this super airplane that can carry all this weight. There have been a few people who have told me that there's been base bots that have been designed for airplanes. I've never been able to fly airplanes all that well. I did get fairly good at it during the challenge that we did, the challenge stages. I built some airplanes in that one. I don't know what kind of just you know, possessed me to do that, but I definitely wanted to build airplanes when going through that, and I think it worked out really well. Did it work out as well as maybe building the ground ones? I don't know. I'd have to see what your times out there are. And there's some people out there that can build some venture bots that are just absolutely fantastic, and they're so small and so I'm stuck right now. I don't even know why I'm not moving. I have my thing on, my boosters, and I am just not really gaining any ground right now. Am I stuck in front of something? Let's go into let's go into lag mode right there. I'm going into build mode. Oh, that's what it is. Like, my front wheels are still touching the ground even in build mode. So I'm just, yeah, we need to boost it. Can we boost it up? There we go. All right, let me change the direction my little things are going here, because they're going past this cellar way too quick, and they're not they're not giving it time to actually do its business, because I only have one of them right now. This is the only one I can have because I happen to find it, and I haven't been able to buy any other ones. Now, I'm hoping I can actually destroy this, but again, probably not, because my guns suck. It's a horrible bot. I almost want to junk this guy and start over with something you know, a lot more efficient, because I know I can build better. I don't know where I went wrong on this guy, other than like everywhere. And he's not creating very much energy at all. He has one little generator in there, and I don't know how well that guy's working right now, but we got 21 out of 50. I've built bots that are, you know, specifically designed to come out here and just harvest stuff. And man, they can just wipe the floor with areas like this without any trouble whatsoever. And they make so much money. I would highly suggest having one. I had 20,000 when I first started, you know, making the wheel adjustments, and I think I went down to like 5 or 6,000 or something like that because I had to buy more wheels and I had to buy more blocks. So you can see just how fast you'll go through money in this game when you're building something, especially from scratch. Like if you're going to build the whole thing with no blocks being found, you don't have an SCU for your storage or anything along those lines. Oh my God, you're going to be going through so much money. Let me go ahead and change the direction on that one. Did we not pick up any of those? Wow, okay, I think we picked up like 3 or something. There must be just a gazillion of them stuck underneath my bot right now. And, are they? Let me go into build mode here real quick. Let me look under there. No, it doesn't seem like they're stuck underneath me. It does seem like there's a gazillion of them stuck in here not going anywhere. And again, that's just bad placement of all of that stuff around. And I definitely need to work on that. What do I got? I got an enemy over here? All right, we're backing it up. All right, so a little bit of an overreaction for something so small, and we're not even hitting him. He's literally stuck where he's at, and we still can't destroy him. Yeah, this guy needs a complete redesign on his weapons. I need to get rid of all of these sucky ones and go with the ventures. I try to make them work, guys. Like I said, I'd like to try new things and see if I can get them to work with new designs and new patches. However, these weapons here on the side and in the front, not really huge fans of them. The Uzis, okay, they're good to have every once in a while. The Venture Hailfire rifles, I love. And then all of these little tiny ones absolutely suck. I hate them. I could not stand them the first time I started playing this game. And yeah, it just kind of reassures me that they are not to my playstyle, even remotely. Oh, come on. I can't even get around these hills. This thing is horrible. Horrible, man. You know what I might actually end up doing with this guy is using this middle piece right here as the body, because I do want to build a new bot that is, wow, what is out here? There's a base out here and everything. I do want to build a bot that kind of looks like a spider, and maybe this will be the body of it, and then I can have legs that go off the side of it. I don't know how I'm going to do that with the weight, but we'll have to see if we can figure that out. Oh my God, seriously? Why wouldn't it be happening, you know? Because that's just something that seems to be happening to us quite a bit. There we go. Put our wheel back on. Gotta do things manually. Let me see if I can go over the hill and see if I can destroy some of these guys from afar. Can we do it? Yeah, we're doing it. We're getting hits on them. I think, right? I mean, that one right in the front, I think, is still getting hit, just barely. Can we back it up any further? No, we're stuck on a rock again. There we go. Are you dead yet? You are still not dead. The hardships of having weapons that don't target. Because, you know, with the weapons we have, they're incredibly powerful. But because they're not targeting the cab can fall into that one spot where there's no weapons hitting. And they could just stay there while you destroy everything else. And you don't want to destroy everything else. You want those pieces. At least most of the time. For me, it's not so big of a deal because these aren't things that I really want. GSO booster, that could have been nice to get, actually. What else do we have in here? Weapons. We got a little dude in there we're going to have to destroy if it will let me back up. We're getting there little bit by little bit. And I think you know what it is I like to turn while I'm backing up. And if you just go straight back, it gives you so much more, torque or something along those lines that you can actually go. If I just stop trying to do multiple things at the same time. Oh, there's a booster right there. Oh, yeah. You're going to attack me, dude? Really? You really want to have some of this? All right. We'll go for it. Let me back up a little bit. Can I back up? There we go. Yeah, Venture. Venture is the way to go. Venture Hailfire Rifles. Where are you, my friend? I want more of you. Come on. Oh my God, such a horrible design. Such a horrible design. Give me your rating on this design, by the way, guys. I want to see your rating. Negatives do not count, although I definitely would be giving it like a -5 or something along this at this point. Are you... Oh, no, that's my base now. Okay, so it wasn't a minute ago. Now it is. I guess maybe there's one more guy left on the map somewhere that was still guarding it. Cycle base. Let's see. What does my cycle base have? Anything that I may want? We got another recycler. That could be good. Do we have a seller on here? No selling. We got another wireless receiver, which could be good. And then we have... Yeah, I'm going to leave this stuff here for now because this guy's going to be doing a redesign, so I shouldn't just take it with me. It's not going to pose any any use to me if I can get around this thing. And there's another enemy over here. Yeah, it looks like he's stuck as well. So that's going around today, guys. A lot of people are getting stuck in this game, including me. Maybe they mimic me. Maybe they see, my design, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to mess up my design as well. I'm going to go with something that doesn't work. I'm giving this bot such a hard time, but he's been aggravating me so much. And even after all this time of sitting here playing with him, he's still not up to par. So I think on the next episode, guys, we're going to get to see a brand new bot, either rebuilt from this one or something completely from scratch that I use this one for parts or something along those lines. Because I don't want to have too many on the map. I don't want to have a whole bunch like I did last time. That causes lag, and you kind of have to keep coming back to the one that you put someplace. And yeah, it's just one of those things where I prefer to just only have one this time around. And I'm going to use this guy for parts, I think. Because starting over from scratch will probably be a bit easier than trying to go back and redesign this guy into something better. Now, there is somebody over here. It looks like he's probably trying to attack my base. And it does look like there's weapons going off. Of course, I probably just did more damage to my base than he did, because my weapons are absolutely fantastic. They love these guys. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about when they work. The rest of the time, they are absolutely horrible, guys. Oh, my God. Okay, let's come over here. We're going to come over here to the cellar, and I think we're going to call the episode there. We didn't get too much done today. Not too much. We finished off one of the quests. We do have the jelly harvester thing that we still got to do. Venture license we need to go ahead and do. We need to defeat the drifter, and we have gangland over there. And there was supposed to be an SCU somewhere, because I saw it up there on the list. I think it's a little further up. Yeah, SCU storage block. As soon as we build a bot that actually works, that's the very first thing we're going to go get, because that thing is amazing once you can get that. You can store all these little things that you're getting, and when I come back and redesign my bot, having something where all my pieces are stored and I don't have to keep buying more stuff is very, very useful, guys. So again, as I always want to thank you all for watching. And if you guys have any tips or tricks or things that you want to see me try to build in the future that don't include bots that do not work, because I want to play one that works for a little while, get back into the swing of things, and feel like I actually know what I'm doing for a change, because these last few episodes have been nightmarish with moving. This thing is just a piece of, yeah, it's a piece of something, guys. As always, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.